What's going on YouTube? This your boy, the Chocolate Bay. A quick video, as you already know, but I want to discuss y'all Tasha K, Larry Reid, and Levontre. And I want to say, y'all, this story has become so murky and dirty, we can't even decide or decipher what's true or not. And I think people are doing that intentionally to take off, maybe some of the heat from the perp or make the victim look not credible. But I don't agree with this. I'm like, things are becoming so nasty. Y'all, we can't even decide. I'm not sure if this is the truth, that's the truth. Certain people are saying, well, the victim was 17, so he was of consent or of age. And then the victim is saying he wasn't, but we don't know because there's so much craziness. But I'm going toward, everything is alleged, but I'm going toward what the victim says. But I want to say this, people do lie, y'all. I went to middle school with the guy. He was in back of the gym with the girl, a Caucasian girl, and they were caught. The girl was giving him oral sex. Once she was caught, the parents found out her dad, and the girl alleged that the guy raped her or forced her to do it. The guy got in trouble, and then years down the line, she admitted that she lied. And I want to say people do lie about such allegations. They do. Like, I hate that they do, but they do. But I do know friends, on a personal account, friends, male and female, that experience being molested, trauma, rape, and stuff like that. And they have never told a soul, but people do take that to their grave. And it's so nasty and disgusting how people come at, victims. They don't believe them. They're ridiculed. They're talked down to. They're not believed. But I do understand if I was a victim of such, I don't think I could tell my story due to the way I would be treated. I wouldn't be believed. People more on the perp side opposed to the victim. So, I mean, it's just so, dirty with that whole situation. I just dislike that so much. I don't think I could even probably tell my story. I just would be quiet probably and just suffer or get therapy and some type of self-healing, but I wouldn't tell nothing the way we're treated, victims are treated. But I do want to say this. 2 years ago, y'all, I reported on this story. I was watching Daryl Moore. He interviewed the victim. I heard their stories. They didn't show their face. And Larry Reid, I think I did 2 or 3 videos, and Larry Reid sent me a cease and desist. Now, in my opinion, I do think that he does try to intimidate YouTubers or content creators by sending them, legal paperwork to make them, things look a certain way, or that he'll sue you, or you can't say this. But I do think that he does try to intimidate people by cease and desist. Facts. He did it to me. And did I take down my video? The letter requested. I didn't take down shit. I left my stuff up, baby, point blank and period. But yeah, I do, think that's true. He does try to intimidate people by, legal paperwork, cease and desist to try to get them to shut their mouth, in which I do not agree with. But I will say this with Tasha K. I like me some Tasha K, but Tasha K, boo, you coming off a little bit biased now. This is Levontre's story. I want to hear the victim, how he felt, what he experienced, trauma. Did he go to therapy? His family life. How was he today? And I don't want to hear, Tasha, your accounts with Larry Reid. And during the interview, boo, you kept saying, well, Larry Reid said this. He made me feel this way. He did this. He mentioned that. This is not about you, Tasha. This is about Levontre, the victim. I don't want to hear your account of your incidents with Larry Reid. I don't. I want to hear about the victim. So you're coming off a little bit biased, boo. I love you now, but you need to be quiet in that whole aspect. This is not about you. It's about him. I want to hear Levontre's story. Not yours, Tasha. Not yours. But this stuff is so crazy. And even with Larry Reid, y'all, I'm going to teeter back and forth. Larry Reid, like if certain content creators are talking about him in a certain light, maybe a good light, he will go and super chat them $500. And I'm like, why not a cash out? Why not be discreet about it? And it does come off, Larry, like you're in cahoots with certain content creators. Like you're buying them. They talk about you in a good light, nothing negative, you will give them money. So it does come off it comes off crazy, like you're in cahoots, you're buying them off, you're paying them off to keep you in a certain light. And I don't agree with that. Why not be, if they do discuss you in a certain light, why not be discreet? Why go in a content creators platform of maybe a couple thousand and give them a super chat at $500? Why? So other people could see it and then allege, oh, okay, you see it. I told you. They're working together. No. Why not be discreet or give them like a phone call behind the scenes? Thank you for your support. Why do it in front of people? So I don't agree with that. But I just think this whole situation It's so nasty, y'all. And for me, I have nephews and nieces that I love dearly. I just cannot, y'all. I could not get up there, even if the allegations, we're not sure if they're true or not. I couldn't get up there and defend the person accused of such. I couldn't, baby. It wouldn't come out of my mouth. I know such does occur. I got little ones that I care and I love. I just couldn't defend the person accused of such. Baby, you gonna have to, I'm gonna have to sit this one out. I wish you the best. Let justice, prevail. But I cannot defend you, boo. I accused of such regarding crimes against children, baby, absolutely not. So I just want to get, from those people's perspective, how does it feel? Like I would have to be definitively 1,000,000% sure. And you can never be that sure, y'all. Especially something that I counted back, what, decades ago, 2 decades ago, or maybe three. Like you would have to be sure. People just aren't sure. They don't know. So you putting your head on a chopping block for him accusations that you're not even sure if they're true or not. Baby, absolutely not. So I just don't agree with that. And my mom always would say, never say what a person will and won't do, even your children. If you don't have if you're not, glued to them at the hip, literally, you don't know what a person will and won't do. So I just, baby, defend you absolutely not. I wish for the best, baby. I will pray, let justice prevail, but I will not be defending a person accused of such. Absolutely not. But I just hope everything works out. I hope the victims get their story out. Everything is alleged. Larry has not, been charged with anything. He hasn't, no criminal charges. All these are just allegations. So, I mean, for him and for Larry, be quiet. Every time you talk, people are recording your Patreon, Larry. So every time you talk, you say something, you always put your foot in your mouth. You have to explain more, explain what you said on Patreon, explain what you said on this platform that day. You have to elaborate on this. It never ends. And Larry moves like I had a friend, y'all. He was married, he cheated on his wife, right? And his wife found out. Every time he would do something, y'all, he would buy her a gift, a bag, some type of upgrade, a vacation. She knew when he did something because he moved like a guilty person. He would buy her stuff after he did, such crazy stuff. She just knew how he moved. He moved like a guilty person. And Larry, even though you like all these are just alleged, you move like you did something wrong. Going to different platforms, that platform, trying to elaborate on this, trying to go, just be quiet, hush your mouth, baby, and then let things play out. Let us hear the information. Then we as the viewers will decide what's true or not. But going to this platform, that platform, getting on Patreon, talking about this, that, you don't make yourself look good, Larry. You move like a person that has done something and scared of the truth, point blank and period. But comment below, let me know what y'all think. Peace.